Hey everybody, Doug here. Welcome back to yet another board game channel and yet another turn of Eldritch Horror. We are 2/3 the way to dealing with Ithaqua the Windwalker. We just need to finally got the second one done. Now we need to basically be successful at research encounters 4 times so we can put clues on this card. When we get 4 on here, we've won. In theory, we could do it as quickly as this turn, but it would require some really astoundingly lucky rolling on the part of everybody. So, I don't think I made any mistakes last turn. Nobody's pointed any out, at least none that I didn't fix in the video. So, fingers crossed that we're okay to go. We will be starting with Marie Lambeau is our lead investigator, and she is over in Arkham. We're going to be doing a lot of focusing this turn. Be nice if we could save the focus to prevent hypothermia from flipping over when reckonings happen. But I'm probably going to use them all up trying to get the damn clues done. So, first thing Maria is going to do is, well, she's going to move to space 5, where she will be able to try to pick up a clue. She is going to use her Smokey Velvet ability. Once per round, after you perform an action, you may allow another investigator on any space to perform that action. We are going to let Preston also move, because yeah, he needs to do that to be able to get to the clue on his the clue in London on his action. And yes, Marie's second action will be grabbing a focus, which we'll probably use to try to do the research encounter, but we'll see what happens. Now, Leo Anderson. Okay, Leo is good where he is because there is a clue on his space, and it's a wilderness space, so he's going to be able to roll extra dice. He is going to also take a focus. And then there's not much else he can do for a second action, so he's going to rest. That'll put him up to 2 sanity. Unfortunately, he's still stuck at 1 health because of the hypothermia, but we're going to see if we can get rid of that. This turn, we need a 4, 5, or 6. Yes, okay. He got rid of his hypothermia. Of course, he's still stuck at 1 health, so it may be too little too late. But we'll see what happens on the rest of the turn. Now, back over to Arkham and Preston. Preston, first action, he will take another move because this is in addition to his regular. The other action was in addition to his regular actions. Second action, he is going to take a focus token. Surprise, surprise. Now, finally to Calvin, who is over somewhere between Shanghai and Sydney, and he was delayed, so he's just going to stand up. Means he won't be able to grab a focus to try to do better on his encounter, but again, fingers crossed. Yeah, that was it. Very quick, simple action phase. Now we're going to try to start acquiring those all necessary clues back around to Marie. Okay, she is on a city space. Let's see. In your dreams, you requested the assistance from the mighty Nodens. You may gain a dark pact condition to gain this clue. If you do not gain the condition, the weather grows worse and worse, covering the world in ice and snow. Gain a hypothermia condition and advance doom by 1. Well, that's all kind of terrible. The heck with it. We are in this big time. Okay, yeah, first thing on the bottom. There we are. She now, everybody has a dark pact, but she gets that clue, which we are going to be able to. Yes, after a research encounter, investigator may spend 1 clue they gain from that encounter to put the clue on this card. So yeah, we're going for it, and really horrible things would happen otherwise. Yeah, her hypothermia would flip. And, you know, for all we know, it would just kill her outright. So let's take the pact. What the heck? Now, let's see if Leo can pick up his clue on the moon. Okay, wilderness space. You must reach the shelter of the cliff-top cave before being caught in the oncoming blizzard. I'm going to test. Yeah, going to test his strength -1. So, his strength is 3, -1 is 2, +1 for being on a wilderness space. And I think, yes, +1 for his hired muscle. That gives us 4. And just to make sure, we're going to use his practiced. Once per round, you may roll 1 additional die and re-roll up to 1 die when resolving a test. So I'm just going to tap that so I know that I've used it. So he's actually going to roll with all 5 rather. So let me make sure that's correct. 3 -1 +1, that's 3, 4, 5. Yes. And we have a reroll. He got it. Oh my god, we're halfway there. Assuming it lets us. If you pass, you find cave paintings inside that tell the history of Hyperborea. Gain this clue and 1 additional clue. Alright. Well, let's grab the additional clue first. Grab that from the clue supply. Give that to him. He'll get to hold on to that one. But this one, we will actually add to the spreading storm. Oh god, we've got 2 of our 4 clues. Oh god, are we going to pull this off? Or is it going to drag out for more turns? Alright, over to Preston in London. Alright, city again. You receive an anonymous letter offering information that could be important to your cause. You arrive at the designated meeting place only to walk into a trap. A cultist monster ambushes you. If you defeat it, you recognize the creature as a worshipper of Ithaqua. Gain this clue. Okay. We need to fight a cultist. So here it is. We don't have to do much. We only have to do 1 to kill it. We're only trying to block 2. We don't even have to do a will check. We're just fighting. Okay. Well, his strength is actually 4. Let me double check. Let's see if he's got anything that affects this. I don't think so. No. Okay. He is just going to roll 4 dice. And he only needs 1 success to beat it. 2 to block any incoming damage. Oh, gee, what's that? Okay, that's... Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and take the 1 damage. Is what the heck... Well, you know what we got... We can use this clue. The clue he's already got. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just re-roll, see if we can prevent having any damage. He's already succeeded. No, okay. He's going to take 1 damage, leaving him at 2. Figured I might as well try. But one hit is enough to defeat an Ithaqua cultist, which means he's got that clue. And we're up to 3 out of 4. All right. I can't believe this is going ridiculously well after everything else that's we've already gone through. Let's see if Calvin can pull this off. Now, Calvin unfortunately doesn't have focus or clues, and he has no items or anything. He's very healthy at the moment. But, yeah, he's going to have to nail this first try. Oh, and I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to do one more turn, guys. At least. You meet a man driven mad by hunger. You attempt to reason with him, but he is beyond help. A Wendigo monster ambushes you. If you defeat it, you search his belongings and find a totem related to the Windwalker. Gain this clue. Right, where is that put aside Wendigo? There it is. What is this going to involve? Well, he does only need 2 success to defeat it. But with no rerolls, I think... Yeah, I have a feeling we're not quite going to get it done. Okay, first is the sanity check. We're only trying to prevent 1 incoming using his straight will, which is 3. Okay, he blocked that. Now he is going to fight... Oh, yeah, it's a strength -1. His strength is only 3, so he's only going to roll 2 dice. He's got to nail this. Nope. Okay. And on top of that, he takes 3 damage. Good job. Leaving him with 2. Oh, boy. Boy, that was close. All right, put that away. Well, we didn't quite make it this turn. Would have been amazing if we had. Would have been the most ridiculous comeback ever. But as it is, it's going to take us at least 1 more turn to finish. That's it for encounters. Now, on to the dreaded mythos phase. And we're probably going to get a reckoning. Alright, yes, there's 6 of these left. 4 of them are reckonings. And yeah, oh, and it's got tentacles too. Yay. Well, first thing, of course, we will move the omen track that goes around to blue. We still just have 2 red and a green, so nothing happens there. But now, yes, the horribleness of the reckonings. We're going to start with monsters. Let's start here. On the left, the serpent people roll a die on a 1 or a 2. The nearest investigator moves 1 space towards the monster. Okay, so 1. So who is closer? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's a tie between Marie and Preston. I think I'm going to make it Marie. And pull her 1 towards, actually, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. That's actually closer. That's less spaces. So pulling her into San Francisco, you know, can we quite see her there? Can't quite tell. There she is. Yeah, I think that's legal because that's 3 spaces. That brings her, that's the only thing that actually brings her closer to Arkham. If we do Arkham, that's 1, 2, 3. Now, 1. Yeah, that's closer. Which is good because she's on a clue. And she'll be able to, like, focus twice because she can do things twice. That would be amazing. Okay. Next up, oh yes, the ghoul priest acts as a cultist on reckonings, and there's no cultist reckoning. The Shoggoth, oh yes, the Shoggoth just heals. Right, the Migo moves to the nearest. Yeah, discard the nearest clue and move this monster to that space. So 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a tie between Istanbul and the one that Calvin's on, so it's going to Istanbul, not to Calvin. Of course, Calvin is still in trouble because the Dole moved this monster one space towards the nearest investigator. That's going to be Calvin. Then each investigator on the space or an adjacent space loses 1 health. And 1 sanity, so he's down to 1 health now, and 6 sanity. Said Wendigo kicked his butt. Over on the sideboard, we just have a cultist, but we also have the zombie horde. We're going to roll on a 1 or 2. We will advance Doom. Oh, let's get that back there. Come on, roll high. Roll high. 5. Okay, Doom does not happen. That is it for the monsters. Oh, I forgot to actually move the Dole to Calvin. Next up is Ithaqua. Each investigator gains hypothermia unless they spend a focus. Now, everybody has a focus except Calvin. So everybody's going to spend their focus. While Calvin, if you would gain another hypothermia condition, flip this card instead. The cold is somehow unnatural. You feel it piercing your mind and chilling your very soul. Roll 1 die on a 1 or 2. Gain a Bane condition. Then discard this card and grab another hypothermia. Do that right away, so we put that back. I think somebody's had that one, but we're cycling through these like crazy. So there we are. New one for him. And we will roll on a 1 or 2. Wait a minute. No, that's the one he had last time, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, because that's how he got the blight, isn't it? Shoot. Okay. Somehow he didn't pick a new one. So, this one instead. Oh, that's too bad. The cold stings your skin, numbing your muscles. Lose 1 health and discard 1. Now I assume I have to do that in order, which is too bad. Because, oh well, he can't discard an improvement token. Which means, yep. Calvin just died. So he is on a city, so he's going to stay there. Going to drop all his stuff. Well, he doesn't have any stuff. He has absolutely nothing. So there's no point in anybody visiting him, which is kind of sad. Alright, so having lost him, we're going to go down to 4 Doom. Damn, I wish I hadn't remembered about the hypothermia. Alright, yeah, that's all for his reckoning. That was Ithaqua's reckoning. Okay, so we are going to, after I think for a moment, move on to possessions and conditions. Alright, Marie. She's got 3 things to deal with. Her 2 spells and her Dark Pact. Yeah, let's see. Let's get the Dark Pact out of the way. If we roll a 1, it will kick in. Oh, of course. All is lost. The agreement you made seemed necessary at the time. Yes, it did, actually. And now you regret signing that pact. I know, we still got the clue. The sinister beings have come to claim what is yours, blood, knowledge, and hope. Discard all of your possessions and improvement tokens and lose all but 1 health and all but 1 sanity. And spells count as conditions. Okay, just gonna lose absolutely everything. So much for our comeback. This might completely devastate us. Yeah, so that's all gone, including the Dark Pact. And now she has 1 health and 1 sanity. Oh wait, that clue probably counts as a possession, doesn't it? I wonder, does the resource count as a possession? I think it probably does. Alright, so that all goes away. Lots of things to toss. Except her hypothermia, of course. Alright. On to Leo. Well, yeah, let's, yeah. Just like her, let's get the Dark Pact out of the way. Roll a 1. Okay. His didn't kick in. So, what else has he got? Yes, he's got corruption. He's also got, well, let's do this first. Let's do Hildred first. We're going to flip him over. We have to roll and see what happens. Five. On 5 or 6. Hey, gain a clue. All right. That one worked out all right. And then we have his corruption. Gain 1 Eldritch token. That puts him up to 1. Then flip the card. He can't gain a Dark Pact to get rid of it because he has 1. Right. Lose 1 sanity for each Eldritch token you have. So that puts him down to 1 sanity along with his 1 health. And that leaves us now with Preston. As always, yeah, let's deal with the Dark Pact first. Anything but a 1. Roll to 5. Okay, good. He also has this agreement. Gonna roll a die on a 1 or a 2. The time has come to pay. 3. Okay. Well, that was all kinds of wonderful, followed by all kinds of horrible. We might be able to get this done next turn, though. We just need to get everybody to... Yeah, okay. Marie is on a clue. She can take focus twice. Because she can do the same thing twice in a row. Not only that, but with using her Smokey Velvet ability, she'll be able to let somebody else also grab an extra focus. Preston is 1 away, so he'll be able to move, take a focus. Maybe we'll give him the extra focus. And Leo on the moon, well, yeah, it's going to take him both his actions to get somewhere where there is a clue, but he can do it. But he has 3 clues for rerolls. So he might be able to do this next turn. And I guess we'll have to replace Calvin with somebody, which hardly seems worth it, because I'm praying it'll just be the 1 turn. But getting ahead of myself and strategizing when I should just be finishing off the damn card. Right, we're going to spawn a gate. For Leia, it's going to be, I don't know if you can, battery died prematurely. It's at this point where it shouldn't have, but it did. Alright, so Prelay is gonna get something without a reckoning, please. Deep One Hybrid. Okay, we'll just mostly ignore him. And then we'll reposition. So we can do... Oh, no. We don't get to turn over the gate because Marie lost everything. You would call it a conspiracy if such a thing were possible. Oh, believe me, in this game it's possible. Objects seem to vanish into thin air. Scars from countless mishaps cover your skin. When people see you, there's an instant look of pity in their eyes. Failure and disaster ceaselessly dog your every step. Plague of misfortune. The lead investigator... Oh. Okay. Who has already lost everything. Lead investigator, Marie, discards one item possession, one ally asset, one task asset, one spell, one talent condition, one clue, one focus, and one improvement token. She's already lost everything, so let's just ignore that. Then, however, she has to gain injury, madness, and bane conditions. Okay, injury. She has a back injury. When we perform a rest action, roll one die, 5 or 6 to get rid of it. Reckoning, test, strength. If you fail, flip. Then a madness condition. Actually, oddly enough, this is our first time getting a madness condition, so I'll just give it a shuffle. Hunger, which fits in pretty well with this, the Wendigo and everything. When you perform a rest action, you cannot recover sanity. Roll one die and 4, 5, or 6, discard this card. Test will on a reckoning. If you fail, flip. And then a bane. Yep, she is cursed. We all know what that says. Okay, Marie is now a mess. Oh, wait, she had to get rid of... Right, I forgot to get rid of her impairment token earlier, but this reminded me that she loses it now. So that would... I'm not sure if it's good or it's bad that it happened to her, because she's still left with nothing. Anyway. We'll see what happens next time. Maybe we can squeeze out a win next time. Fingers crossed. So I hope you'll join me then. Thanks very much, everybody, for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. I appreciate it. And we will see you next time for yet another turn of Eldritch Horror. So long.